Hello everybody. Good morning. It is morning time. This is here comes Leo. Ooh. Well, it went away. This is Friday, October the 20th, 2017. It's 10:15 a.m. in the morning time right now. I got up about 7 something because I went to bed early last night. I don't have my Gracie today, as of yet at least. I'm not supposed to. But it could happen later on. So, I'm trying to hurry up and get my videos, because I know I have not had a video to put up in a few days. And, it's cause, now that I've caught up on all the birthday giveaway videos I had going. I had a lot of them in my stock, and so I was able to put a video up every day. So I got all that done with, and now I'm low on videos. And when I first started back, I told you I may not even have a video every day. So it's kind of resulted back to that. So this is a little chat video. Kind of let y'all know about some things, that being one of them. That my videos is going to be slower, and some days I may not have any, because I can't make videos with Gracie here. That's hard to do. I don't like making them when my family's here. That's hard to do too, which my daughter's home right now in her bedroom. She's been sick, but she's in her bedroom and bathroom right now. I think she just got up and went in the bathroom. Anyway, Albert's at work, so I'm here. Yes, Katie's at work, but Gracie's with her dad today. But like I said, he may need me to keep her sometime later this evening. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm not talking that loud because it's early morning and I'm not really fully awake right now. Head hurts a little bit and she's in there. So, all that plays in. Anyway, so this is a chat video to update y'all on some things. Okay, wanted to let you know, first off, what my plans are about the inventory video series that I'm doing. Now, I am not stopping doing it, okay? I'm still going to do it. I'm just going to take a little rest on it because I am slow at any and everything that I do. Okay. This right here that I got for my birthday from Cindy Bryden. She made it for me. It says Shay's Inventory Book. I had a list that I was doing with my inventories, and it was 2 pieces of paper, actually 3, because one of them was for altered items. And so I had all that wrote down. And I can't just sit and write a whole bunch at one time. I can only write a little bit, and then that's all I can handle. I have to stop. That's why it takes me so long to do this. So I have started on transferring my list into my book. Okay. So she had sent me some little tabs. And what you do is fold them over the page. I'll show you because I'm setting my book up. So this is my book. Alright, when you open it up, just right here on the very first page, no, this side, because that side is just the pretty paper of the front of it. Okay, so on this side, I just wrote real big on there in my ugly handwriting. Yes, I'm sorry, I can't help it, it's mine. Craft supplies, the way I like to do with my lines under it like that. So then I have a tab. That's my Homescapes game on the phone, giving me some information. So there's a tab, CS, Craft Supplies, is what that stands for. So you open that up. Now, I have laying in here my 2 lists that I had, okay? But I'm going to show you my 2 lists now. Okay, I done did all of the, because I didn't have many items on my altered, sorry, my nose is itching, on my altered items. So I finished it up and threw that paper away. So now I only have 2. And y'all see? I scribble my stuff out when I get through. Oh, sorry y'all. Writing and transferring. So that's what all I have scribbled out that I have transferred into my new book. I've got all of the rest of that. Now, because I'm doing it different, in a different way, so I have all of this too, but I've also done all that and scribbled it out. And you can see there's some skipped in there because I'm doing it a certain way. And then I have this whole page to do and these few on the back side. Okay. So, once I turn to the page, this is one whole page I've done, and I got a few started over here on this side. Now, this is how I'm doing it. At the top I've got where at. So then I have wrote black door hanging bag. You may recall on my bedroom door I hung that bag, and I got some things in it that I had in the corner over there. So that's the where at, and then everything that's in that I'm listing under that. So that's why things are skipped on my list, and this is how I'm setting it up. And yes, my handwriting's ugly anyway, but then I can't do nothing. I screw it up and mess it up. I think in my mind, okay, I want to do it this way. I start doing it, then I mess it up and do a part wrong, and I say, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So then I scratch it out and I write what I wanted to write. And so it makes it all ugly. And I'm sorry, I can't help it. I hate it. But that's how I have to do. So anyway, then I've got name. And then I've got over here little, if I could get the right spot, how many, okay? Can y'all see that? So that's my numbers of how many each thing is down there. But this one here is going to be the exact spot in that whatever it is. So I've got from the bag up, I've got arrow pointing down. But like on that one I've got 4th row all across, because that's my brown paper bag. So I'm not going to go through the whole list with you. Little brown lunch bags. But that's how I'm doing that. So I did that all the way down. Then I've got where at again, because now I'm on my tall white shelf in the corner. And I've started doing all of those. And that has come over here. So I write the same thing over here at the top. And I'm not through with everything on my tall white shelf. But I'm writing down like what shelf. Like on that one it's the 3rd shelf. Okay. Over here, 3rd shelf. So I'm on my 3rd shelf on everything. So, and then the bottom drawer, purple drawer, the little drawer set, I'm doing it like that. Okay, so then, y'all see this tab right here? TTA, that's, see how I mess up? That's a mess up I gotta fix. That ain't supposed to be TTA. It's supposed to be ITA. Because that stands for, no it ain't, I did it right. See there, how I do too? I was thinking it's supposed to mean items to alter. So it should be ITA. But when I opened it up, I seen on my page that I actually had it right. Because it's things to alter. See how my mind does me? I can't remember anything. So anyway, that's what that tab's for. And I've got that. So then when you open it up, that's all I had on my list. So I've got all that there like that. So what I done is I actually went through and counted all my pages, and I went to literally half the book to put the altered items in the back and all the craft supplies in the front, not knowing if I'm gonna have enough to hold everything or not. But that's how I've started it out. So what I'm trying to say is my plans are I am going to hold off on making any more inventory videos for a little while. Finish working on this little by little to get all of my lists transfer from the papers to inside my book. Then I will be ready to start back with my inventory videos. Okay? I wanted to talk to y'all about that. I wanted to show all that to y'all, explain it all to y'all, to update you on that so you would know why I am not doing inventory videos. And the last one we done finished. Let me turn you around here and see. I know I'm moving you. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Alright, the top shelf on the small short white shelf. We finished the top shelf. Our next one is to do that one. Oh, I'm fixing to sneeze. Oh my god. Okay, so that's done. Now, the next thing I want to talk to y'all about. Do y'all recall back when I lived in Lacombe, Louisiana before we bought this house and moved here? I had started this little, I guess I'll call it system of what I was doing, where anytime I watch, she's rattling dishes in her, I'm assuming she's just going to bring them out to the kitchen, even though I warned her and told her I was just going to make a video, so she knows I'm making a video, but she's going to walk out here anyway. Okay, anyway, camera's crooked still. Anytime I watch a video that has somebody making a craft that I like and I think I might could do and that I would love to try to do, I had been just saving it into my favorites list, which YouTube automatically already gives you. They give you the favorites list, they give you the likes list. I told you I was making a video. Hello, you guys, look at me like that. Anyway, and they give you the history and the watch later list. But if you want any others, don't know if any of y'all out there know this, but you can make other, I'm saying lists, it's like it's files or playlists. They call it playlists. You can make others, name it what you want to name it, categorize things. Hang on, I got sneeze. Oh. Oh, sorry y'all. Oh. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Now my eyes is running water because I sneezed. Let me dry my eyes. So I've been making more playlists and naming them. What I was doing was saving all of the crafts that I liked to do into that favorites list. And I can't remember exactly, but y'all, I had that list, I do believe, 600 and something videos saved in that playlist, the favorites playlist. But now before I get ahead of myself, let me continue on to tell y'all. So in Lacombe, I had started doing this little deal. I had also had this little container. It was a, hang on, my nose is tickling again. It was a little plastic canvas box that I had made. Not very well, but it's sitting right over there. And I had some folded up pieces of paper in it that I had other crafts that I wanted to do, which a lot of it, one of it was my mystery item, which ended up being my lace book. I'll know that now. I've been working on that, and I've got to get back to that now that I've got more lace to put on it and in it. Anyway, so, and it was like things that I had found and bought that I wanted to alter So it was other little craft deals like that I had wrote on a piece of paper, folded and put it in there, and I was mixing them up, and I would draw one out and do whatever it said. When I was bored and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and I didn't mind just doing whatever, I would draw out of that and do something. It all depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know, of how I want to do things. And then I was, in my favorites list, I was liking to do it in order. Like, the very first video that I ever saved in there, I wanted to do it first, and so on in order like that. So, anyway. But also, in my favorites list, I had lots of crocheting items. And I'm kooky. My mind is kooky, so therefore I do things in kooky ways. It's how I'm rigged up. It's how the Lord rigged me. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I don't really know why or understand why I had to have a separate crocheting list to do, but I did. So, if y'all remember, my older subbies anyway, my new subbies won't know this, but you will now because I'm explaining it, or trying to. I am very good at confusing people, so you may not understand. So anyway, what I was doing, my little system as I like to call it, is I would choose a crochet thing out of my favorites. I believe I started with crochet. And I did a crochet craft. Then, and see, now I can't remember. Y'all might remember. I either chose another different item that wasn't crochet out of my favorites video list to do, or I drawed out of that little box to do whatever craft I drawed out of there. Or maybe I crocheted, then drawed out of the box, then went back to the list for a different type thing that wasn't crochet. But I was doing that in order to do all my crafts. And when I get my mind set on something like that, that's how I want to do it, and I don't want to do it any other way. I don't want it to be interrupted, you know. I said I'm kooky. So anyway, I've done that for the longest, okay? So, during the time that we sold the house and was moving here, and before we could find a house here, and we had to rent and didn't have internet for a while and blah blah blah, so I couldn't make videos, I was crafting, but I wasn't doing that. And then once we got here, got our internet going, and I got going again. To be honest with you, I can't remember if I ever picked, I think I did, because I got going back on my mystery book, the lace book. So maybe I did do it a little bit. But lately, and things change, you know, about how your mood changes, about how you want to do things. We're at 18 minutes and something. We are going to go over 20. That means this is going to be a part 1 and part 2, since I have not learned how to put 2 videos together. I don't have the YouTube editor. Becca said the computer had an editor. She said, yes, the computer is editor. I didn't even know the computer had an editor. Rebecca Jo Buckley, Spikes Buckley, I asked you, where's it at? How do I find it? How do I use it? I'm waiting for your answer so I can do this. Well, let me know, okay? Thank you. So, we're going to have a part 1 and a part 2. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Alright. So I guess I kind of got tired of doing that system in that way. My mood changed. And before, we're at 19 something now. I'm going to try to watch it so that I can just hush talking till it jumps over to the second video so y'all don't miss nothing. So, and yet, before, I would not do any challenges and make, I wanted to, but I wouldn't. That's how kooky I am. Ugh. Sometimes I hate the way my brain's rigged up. Anyway, but I wouldn't do any challenges. Challenge giveaway things to do certain things, make certain things, and send it to people. But as y'all know, recently, I've been in the mood to do that, and I have been doing quite a few of those, and just bam, 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 and doing them. And I don't know what all I've done. I ain't won nothing yet. And I have not been keeping them